down, I know you got me, baby.
Hello everyone! Welcome to our vlog! For today's video, we will be going to integrate technology into education. In today's rapidly evolving digital landscape, the integration of technology into education is no longer a luxury but a necessity. This video will explore the various ways technology can enhance the learning experience, addressing both the opportunities and challenges involved. Let's explore the future of learning together. Keep on watching!
Forget about where we are and let go. We're so close. If you don't know where to start, just hold on and don't run. No, we're looking back. We messed around, but that was then, and this is now. All we need enough love to hold us where we are.
And now, before we delve into our serious discussion for today is magbalik-aral muna tayo. Ano nga yung itinalakay ng unang grupo noong nakaraang linggo? Sino rito ang nakaalala pa kung ano ang kanilang diskusyon o kung ano ang kanilang paksa? Yes, binibining padayugdog.
Nilakay natin yung nakarang linggo patungkol sa IT education, IT business, infrastructure travel, business and
Maraming salamat, Binibining Padayugdog. So sinabi ni Binibining Padayugdog na ang kanilang tinalakay is patungkol sa IT. Iba't ibang mga klase kung paano gamitin ang IT, kagaya ng sa business, sa education, at sa iba pa. So ngayon ay may nakikita kayo sa screen? May nakikita po ba sa screen? Okay. So ito ay isang picture. So, sasabihin nyo lang kung ano ang inyong nakikita at kung ano ang inyong nahihinuha. Or what's all about or what's the meaning of that picture. So, if you want to answer, just raise your hand so that I will recognize you. Wala po ba? Yes, Binibining Moreno. Nagba-vlog. So, tama. So, ang picture na ito ay patungkol sa vlogging. So, before we start our discussion about the origin of vlog, let me start with the discussion about Miss Sakulingan, Miss Bufflor, and Mr. Rosana about the e-commerce and e-operations. So, e-commerce and e-operations was discussed by the group of Miss Padayugdog. So, it will be balik-aral na lang sa kanila. So, I hope you will participate because it was discussed last pagtatagpo. So, the floor is yours, Miss.
So, good morning everyone. So, we are going to tackle about e-commerce and e-operations. So, what is e-commerce? E-commerce refers to the buying and selling of goods or services using the internet and the transfer of money and data to execute these transactions. Okay, so what are the platforms that we use when we buy some goods? Shopee. What else? Lazada. Is it good to pay online or personal? There are some apps that you can use to pay like GCash, PayMaya, and etc.
A few moments later.
So let's continue our discussion. Okay, let's have B2G or what we call business to government. Okay, and we also have consumer to government, government to business, and government to consumer. Again, dito sa business to government, again, yung business, magpo-provide siya ng serbisyo doon sa government. Dito, yung consumer, siya yung magbibigay ng, siya yung mag-provide dito ng services doon sa government. And dito, sa government to business, ang government, magpo-provide siya ng services doon sa business. And dito naman, yung government to consumer, yung government ang magpo-provide ng serbisyo doon sa consumer.
Meanwhile,
Now, I'm going to continue
the remaining three tools of e-commerce. So, shipping service integrations. So, from the word shipping service, what comes in your mind? Shipping service. Please, Gwen. JNT. Yeah, and one of the example of shipping service. So, shipping service integrations is one of the tools that helps the e-commerce businesses to manage the delivery process of the product to the customers.
Good morning once again, Blessed Filipino 3A. Can I hear some yay? Yay! Okay, so for this morning, we're going to talk about the vlog or blog. Okay, are you familiar with the word blog? Blog. Yes. Okay, what is a blog? Bantilan.
Hello. So somehow social vlog is because video has vlog. So video vlog na siya or
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Bantilan. All your points are correct. So I know that you are really curious. Why is it called vlog now? Okay, let's talk about the history of vlog. Okay, so on 1994, Justin Hall created the first vlog called Linksnet. So he created that because he simply called it his personal homepage.
One eternity later.
We're done talking about the origin of vlog to vlog. So now we will be talking about the advantages and disadvantages of vlog. So the first advantage of vlog is personal connection. You can share your thoughts, your personal experiences through vlogging. So you cannot never go wrong with vlogging because you can express your feelings through it kahit na walang audience na nanonood o kahit may audience na nanonood.
A few inches later.
Okay, so now we're done with advantage. So karon ato isilaan si advantage. Kay disadvantage man ta. Okay. So the first one is time consuming. Ang ikalawa is ang editing. So ito talaga 'yon ang pinaka mahirap, no? Time consuming kaya ang editing. Kaya sa pag-add pa lang sa video, pag-cut pa lang gaidaan, pag-add sa mga background music, no? Sa pag-voice record pa lang gadaan. So mga time consuming gid kaya siya. Am I right or am I wrong? Yes. Right. So the next one is high initial cost. So quality vlogging equipment like camera, microphones, and editing software can be expensive, right? No? So ang camera, no, we cannot do vlog without camera. Yes. Right, John Lloyd? Right. So we can do that. Dili ta makabuhat ana no kung walang camera.
Much later.
Once again, good morning everyone. So I'm Mario Romeo and I'll be discussing or reporting about on how to create or start a vlog. I know some of you here is meron ng idea kung paano ba or what are the things that you need to do to start a vlog. Can anyone share their thoughts kung paano ba magsimula ng vlog? Yes.
Kailangan na meron kang content kung ano yung topic sa ikaw vlog. At syempre, meron kang mga outlets na gagamitin.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you so much. So now let's start. So there are 8 steps on how to start a vlog. Next please. So the first one is define your niche and audience. So in making a vlog or starting a vlog, is kailangan mo munang alamin kung anong content ang gagawin mo sa vlog. So those are the 8 steps on how to start a vlog or how to create a vlog. So that's all. Thank you.
So that's all for our topic for today. I hope that napunan ang iyong mga knowledge about the origin, the disadvantages, and the tips on how to do vlogging. So our assessment for today we will send it later in Google form. So I will also announce the deadline of our assessment. So don't worry. So again, thank you.
So there you have it, a glimpse into the amazing potential of technology in education.
I hope this video sparks some new ideas and gets you thinking about how can you incorporate tech in your own learning or teaching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more EdTech adventures, and let me know in the comments what tech tools you're already using or want to try. See you in the next one!
Bye!